Hello, my name's Joe Johnson and I've been actively engaged in research into natural remedies for over 20 years. If you have anal fissures, you really need to listen because this crucial short video will directly affect you. What I've discovered about anal fissures and stopping anal fissures quickly, it's new, it's cutting edge, and it just might be the untapped resource that you have been looking for. I'm going to show you how simple it is to quickly stop any of your anal fissure pain or discomfort, and then I'm going to show you how to heal your anal fissures without the need for expensive and useless and even dangerous drugs or surgery. Now, Emma Williams, the health editor on this website, has urged me to share with you details of an astonishing discovery that I've made about anal fissures. And it gets rid of your fissures faster than you ever thought was possible, and in many cases almost overnight. So if you have anal fissures, what is actually going on? So right now, as you watch this video, there's a raging war going on in your anus. Specifically, your anus has split in one or more places and the bacteria are breeding in the split, causing you extreme pain, discomfort and misery. And unless you find a way to kill the bacteria without damaging your immune system, then sooner or later you'll end up having expensive and extremely painful surgery. Now, before I show you a simple way to kill the bacteria, I want you to consider this. Almost all anal fissure problems are caused by either 1, the skin on your anus becoming weak through a mild yeast infection and then splitting and becoming infected with bacteria, or 2, the skin on your anus becoming dry, out of condition and then splitting when you have a large stool. The split becomes infected with bacteria. Now, once the fissure is infected, it's normally extremely hard to treat, even with antibiotics. And if you've had antibiotics, you know that. This is because your anus is the perfect breeding ground for bacteria. It's warm, it's moist, it's dark, there's loads of food. Your anus is bacteria paradise. So normally, if you get a split in your anus, your immune system will keep the bacteria under control. It'll heal quickly and naturally and you won't even know anything about it. But if you've been stressed or overworked, taken drugs, including antibiotics, or you've let your diet slip a bit, then your immune system becomes weak. And then that's enough for the bacteria to get a grip inside your anus in the split. And once your anus becomes infected, then you've got your anal fissures. Now you can have blood on your anus, or your anus may become inflamed or spongy. It can be agony when you empty your bowels, especially if your stools are stiff. Either way, anal fissures can be extremely painful and will linger for months or even years unless you get it treated. And to make things even worse, if you use antibiotics to kill the bacteria around your backside, you'll have to swallow them, which means the whole of your immune system is now shocked and weakened even more by the toxic impact of the powerful antibiotic drugs. This is why antibiotics appear to work for a week or 2. You'll feel a bit better, but then your anal fissure problem comes back worse than ever before. And if you've had the drugs, you'll know that's true. Now, one of the antibiotic side effects is genital and anal thrush, and that weakens the skin around your backside. So, and in case you're in any doubt about the danger of modern drugs, according to a recent report by eminent US doctors, and you can see the report below, the proof, in the United States alone, the total number of deaths caused by conventional medicine like antibiotics is almost 800,000 men, women and children every year. That's about 2,200 a day. So it's evident that the American medical system is the major cause of death and injury in the United States. So that's the doctors saying that, not me. So I'm desperate for a way to find a way of killing the germs in your anal fissures without harming your immune system. I've seen so many people lose their health to anal fissures. After 6 or 7 rounds of antibiotics, the body's collapsed and even after very expensive and painful anal surgery. And it's tragic, and that's why I did my research. You see, human beings with anal fissures have been around for tens of thousands of years. Pharmaceutical companies have been around about 100 years, and they don't want you to know how your ancestors dealt with this problem. So my first step in research is to always go back into history. Now, after a lot of reading, and I don't mean the usual herbalist research books, I mean I've got secret access to some of the very best herbalist remedy books on the planet. Now these books are mostly kept hidden away from the public by rich collectors, specialist reference libraries, private libraries, even the drug companies have got some amazing herbalist remedy books which they like to keep hidden. Now I've got access to books as well that science believes are not worth looking at. Books written by people who've got zero medical qualifications, but who've lived in the wilds of Mother Nature all their lives. And they've tried herbal remedies passed down from one generation to the next. And it was in such research books that I found the clues to an ancient cure for anal fissures. Now get this, clue number 1, Roman gladiators. I discovered that every Roman gladiator had to ensure he always had 3 items. 1 is uniform to protect him, his armour, you know. 2, he had to have a weapon, his sword, to attack his enemy. But number 3, he had to have a small leather pouch of a concentrated herb, and that herb is called myrrh. So if the gladiator was ever to receive a wound from a sword or a dagger or any other weapon, he was to push the herb into the wound to protect against infection. Even the deepest sword wound was filled with this herb because of its amazing ability to kill bacteria. Now that is interesting. That gave me the green light for further research, and I began to see this herb everywhere in ancient manuscripts. And the most obvious and most well-known clue was staring me right in the face. Clue number 2, the birth of Jesus. Now, hang on. Irrespective of your religious beliefs, it's not about that. The intrinsic essence of this story holds true. According to historical text, when Jesus was born, he was visited by 3 wise men, and they gave him gold, frankincense, and the third king brought the herb myrrh. And my further research proved that myrrh was regarded to be the most powerful antibiotic of the ancient world. So irrespective of any religious beliefs, myrrh truly is an antibiotic fit for a king. Now, of course, I've heard of this herb before and I've used it many times before, but I had no idea it was such a powerful natural antibiotic. One that could be put directly onto wounds or put directly onto anal fissures. Now, I knew that up till now, most natural remedy for anal fissures are nothing more than mild antiseptic creams, and they do not work. They sometimes help a little, but for anal fissures, they simply don't work. They're just not strong enough. Now, I expected my research to last 6 to 12 months, but I had a 100% proven remedy in 6 weeks. Now, I wanted to test this for longer, but my conscience wouldn't let me because every single client with anal fissures was cured, sometimes within just a few hours. Now, in order to increase the antibiotic effects of this remedy, I put in another 3 powerful and proven natural antibiotics, and I've added it to the myrrh. So the combined effect of 4 powerful herbs is unstoppable. This remedy has been proven now countless times to cure anal fissures because it kills the bacteria and any yeast infection on your backside on contact. You simply massage a few drops of the remedy into the anal fissure and that is it. It takes about 5 seconds and you do it at least 3 times a day and that's it. No more pain, no more embarrassment, no painful and expensive surgery. No antibiotics that slaughter your tired immune system. This is a convenient, easy to use remedy. It means you don't have to spend your day making expensive and time consuming appointments with your doctor and other people or discussing your embarrassing problems with strangers in the drugstore. It's just a small bottle of a thick, clear, oily herbal liquid, and it's a bottle so small it'll easily fit into your pocket or into your purse. And you can dab a few drops onto your anus after you've opened your bowels, quick wash, put a couple more drops on. It keeps your backside fresh, clean, pain-free, bacteria-free. Now, I plan to launch this remedy called Anal Fissure Doctor with advertising, fancy packaging and sending it out through a small network of distributors, but I never got the chance. Because the word quickly spread about the results I was getting with the remedy, and patients started turning up without appointments. Herbalists would come along and literally demand I make it for them. But I couldn't, you see, it wasn't so simple. See, I've tested a lot of different myrrh, and the only organic myrrh which consistently stopped anal fissures comes from the Middle East or Somalia. Now, in these war-torn, struggling times, can you imagine how hard it is trying to import a shipment from the Middle East or Somalia? So to say my ingredient supply is fragile is a bit of an understatement. Right now, I managed to get enough ingredients to make 3 batches, and I've made them by hand myself. I've measured them, I've weighed them, I've mixed it, I've blended the ingredients myself, so don't worry about that. The Anal Fissure Doctor remedies that I've made are of the highest quality, and I've handed over 2 of the batches to my trusted friend Emma Williams. Now, if you've got anal fissures, I strongly suggest that you get this remedy from Emma. It's called Anal Fissures Doctor before her supplies run out and before you end up needing surgery. This remedy packs a wallop. You'll suddenly feel your anus improving. Within a few hours of using it, you will know your anus is getting better. But you've got to hurry, because I normally only give this to my personal clients and to fellow herbalists. Now, I've never committed a single batch of Anal Fissure Doctor to anyone else before. Now, Emma begged me not to let the other herbalists or online stores know what she was up to till she had the stock. Well, she's got the stock now, and it is going faster than we both imagined. So if you mess around now or thinking of coming back later, or you order late, you may miss out. And if you've anal fissures, that would be a horrible mistake. So don't let that happen. The result of using this will you'll have a healthy anus, and the skin is free of bacteria, free of yeast infection, and free of anal fissures. They've gone. So have a good look at the testimonials below and see how this product has helped other men and women around the country get rid of their anal fissures fast. Now, I understand, that you may have a few doubts, and that is fair enough, because after all, we've never met and you don't know me. So let me put your mind at rest so that you can experience the Anal Fissure Doctor remedy for yourself completely risk-free. You can try the remedy to your heart's content for a full 90 days. You won't risk a single penny trying this remedy for yourself. To be honest, it'll work in a few days. But anyway, you've got a complete 90-day unconditional 100% money-back guarantee. But the clear and simple truth about this, you see, this is a breakthrough remedy. It'll quickly, within a few days, it'll get rid of your anal fissures. Now, if it doesn't do that, or you're not satisfied in any way at all, then I insist, send the Anal Fissure Doctor remedy back to Emma in any condition, and she'll personally make sure you get a full and fast refund of every penny you paid for the remedy. No questions asked, no hassles, and you have my word on that. Okay. So, how much is the Anal Fissures remedy? How much will it cost you? Well, I normally charge my clients $200 for an appointment with me, plus $170 for the remedy. But because you don't have to have an appointment with me, and appointments are hard to get anyway, plus I'm not using my offices, we're not using my staff, we're not using all the other stuff, I've agreed with Emma to give you 50% discount on this remedy. That means that you can get your Anal Fissure Doctor remedy for just $87 and $5 for the shipping. That means you're going to save over $280. And not only that, Emma's literally manhandled me to giving you an additional gift. some free bonus health books, and they're valued at $127. Now, you can see the book details below. Those books are worth more than the cost of the remedy. So this is an amazing offer, and it's risk-free. This is the first time, and maybe the last time, this remedy has ever been sold for less than $170. Now, you know, $87, it's less than the price of useless and dangerous antibiotics, and it's less than the price of a visit to the doctor. And unless you get this is definitely less than the price of a painful surgery, which you'll probably need unless you get your backside sorted. So order your remedy right now. While Emma's still got the stock and you're still on this page. Remember, this is a risk-free offer to you. So simply click the link below. Emma will look after you, and if you've got any questions about anal fissures or the anal fissure remedy, you can write to me at any time. Okay. So click the link below. Emma will get your remedy in the post to you today. And I'm looking forward to helping you get your backside sorted, get free of anal fissures for good, and get on with your life, and that's it. All right, thanks very much. Bye-bye.